offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught over the middle. It's Bell. That's enough for a first down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a third down early in the game, a chance to get them off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
The Rams pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. He's got the first and still going. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, the scouting report on this running back was that he is an elite ball carrier, and he is proving to be that here early in this game. These first few carries, not only the strength, but the quickness and acceleration to get upfield and get positive yards on display.
And the Rams getting set on 1st and 10. They're going to run it here. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. One man in the backfield, and he'll get the football. Stop right there at the line, no gain.
Chris, this is what I'd love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Third down play here out of the shotgun. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Touchdown, Colorado State, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. This offense comes out immediately, gets points on the board. Welcome to the playoff.
Man, that's coming out on the field with a purpose. Look, it's playoff time. Everything you prepare for is earned here and now. And that opening drive was the fruits of that preparation.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. They start this playoff game with a pass. Throws to the tight end. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Sometimes that primetime game, the whole nation is watching, brings out some extra energy, some nerves. Maybe the quarterback is feeling that a little bit. I did not expect him to throw a pick, especially on the opening drive.
Looking for some space. It's Stewart. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. You know,
know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Makes the grab, a chance to score. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Rams.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. Offense is back out there. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. And they bring him down to the 32-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. That's reeled in. It's Riley. Looks like Clemson will have the first down.
Man, it's so valuable to have a back like this who can take a check down and turn it into a first down. That level of playmaking is such an asset to a team in today's game.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Bringing pressure. And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Grab down the middle. It's Riley. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
Someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. It's third down for the offense. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. And move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this first down on that third down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
The sure hands, it's Barber. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Took contact on the throw.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. Pass caught. Can he get in? Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a first and goal.
First and goal, Clemson.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Touchdown, Clemson. A much-needed counterpunch delivered. That's a crucial score for the offense. Chip in away, Kirk, just trying to stay in this game here.
It's too early to see if this touchdown is going to change the momentum and allow them to cut down into the lead even further. But if you're this head coach, you tell your team, let's just keep chipping away.
And the point after is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Number 33 sets a kickoff.
So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And one final play before the end of the quarter. They'll run it from the gun. Stop for no gain, and that'll bring us to the end of the first quarter. Colorado State has the lead here, and the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Moves out of the pocket. It's going to be incomplete. Trying to make something happen on the run, but nobody open. Offense facing a third and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. On third down, he drops to throw. Wide open downfield. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Colorado State.
Such a well-designed play here by this offense to find a way to get the ball to the gifted tight end. He's got the size, he's got the speed, he's a difficult matchup, and here he shows he's got the speed to take it all the way into the end zone for that touchdown.
PHC is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Will not be brought down. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? At the 20. Past the 10. Touchdown, Tigers. A tough run all the way to the end zone. What determination.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
The extra point is good. They're down by a touchdown, 21-14.
That makes the score Colorado State 21, Clemson 14.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Colorado State offense is back out there now. A little bit of my turn, your turn on the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns their last possession. Fighting off the defender.
Boy, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up and run support.
He fires this throw and is intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. Touchdown, Clemson. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up. Kurt, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Here comes the Colorado State offense on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
The sure hands. It's Stewart. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
That's reeled in. It's Stewart. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or are they going to sell out and bring the pressure.
Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. It's incomplete. The defense rises up and gets the stop against this very efficient 3rd down offense.
Yeah, these guys aren't able to hook up here on this 3rd down, but you got to give a shout out to the defense for making it hard to convert here. They've been great on 3rd down all year, and it's a rare miss and a good job by this defense.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. The punt bounces and goes out of bounds, so no chance at a return here. And the powerful Crimson offense is back out there. They punched it in the last possession. possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Using his legs, it's Riley. He shreds the tackle.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Fired into a tight window and picked off. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, that's not 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Here comes the Rams offense back onto the field. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, it's a great job with this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Fires it to the wideout. Diving grab. What a play by that receiver. They bring him down with the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. The Rams are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. On the run, it's Stewart.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And now from the pistol formation. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Touchdown, Rams! That's how you finish a play.
Well, if you're going to give it to him, he's going to take it. That's his 3rd touchdown today against this defense. Whether they play zone or they play man, he's finding ways to win matchups and get the ball to the end zone.
Lining up to try the extra point. So with the PAT, they take a 7-point lead, 28-21. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. And the return man brought down. That's decent yardage on that return. Here's the first play of the drive. We start at the 28. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking deep to the right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. The senior with an outstanding grab there.
And just like that, Chris, all of a sudden the offensive coordinator and the quarterback, they changed their approach. That's a big play. So instead of just maybe trying to get into field goal range, now they're really thinking they got a shot to maybe get the ball in the end zone.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Caught over the middle. It's Riley. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. The catch is made, and he does get the foot down. The rule of the catch, a big gainer.
I mean, how about this offense and this execution? That's 3 plays, 3 completions in the blink of an eye, and now it's 1st and goal.
So the offense really clicking here. 3 plays, and suddenly it's 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. On 2nd and goal, they'll give him another chance. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers.
That's how you close a half off of this offense, leaning on the run game to get into the end zone and setting yourself up to go into half all tied up. What a game we have here.
Automatic in the PAT. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the 2nd quarter. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So they start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. Quarterback making some changes at the line. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Lets it go quickly. And it's caught off the deflection. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout. One more play before they head to the locker room. First down, looking to throw the ball. Catch made in space. Look out. And they get him down. What will be the final play of this 1st half. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Rams will kick it away to get us going in the 2nd half. Return starts from inside the 5. Stopped at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They're looking for some points to jump on top here as we get the 3rd quarter going. First play of the 3rd quarter is a handoff. Solid run. They'll bring it down to the 28-yard line.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, of this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back to football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Oh, and the big fella couldn't quite hold on to that one. Going to set up a third down play.
Well, in case you're counting at home, that was nearly his third interception of the game. That offensive staff has either got to give this quarterback some easy passes to build his confidence up, or they need to make a change and bring the other guy in. He's just reckless out there so far today.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down.
Great job here by this offense to open up the second half with an aggressive approach, sending a clear message to this defense that they are ready to be aggressive to win this game.
And looking to throw now on first down. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, what a grab! And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see this second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. Tackle made quickly, but the game moves the ball to the 6, 1st and goal.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And the Tigers line up with a 1st and goal. That's a design quarterback keeper. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, that's what we call assignment football by the defense. They took away the back inside, and there's a perfect play to be able to stop an athletic quarterback on the option.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Touchdown, Clemson. What an amazing comeback here.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And the extra point was up and good.
35. Colorado State, 28.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. The Colorado State offense is back out there now. Looking for some space. It's Stewart.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Houdini scramble. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, and another incompletion.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you just have too much time in your hands. You end up thinking way too much. Gets your hands a little shaky.
The Rams will bring their punt team on the field now. We're going to kick it away for the second time. And here's the return. They'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that return. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They reached the end zone their last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. First down and more. He's still running. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
Boy, another nice gain by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it on first down. Pressure is coming. Just flings it out of bounds with the pass rush closing in. Incompletion makes it second down. And he drops back in the gun. Tries the right with a quick throw, but they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for the wide out. And that one falls incomplete. The receiver was wide open. What a missed opportunity.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
Coverage team brings down the returner. Comes the Colorado State offense on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Trying to find some room. It's Stewart. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Finds his man. It's Bell. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
Chris, a really great job here with the quarterback and the receiver. This is all about timing. Quarterback gets back, no hitch in his delivery, gets the ball out in front of the receiver where he can run away from the defender for a nice completion.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dream about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him, or I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
And he boots it out of bounds. Not very long. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. Important 2nd down play coming up. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Has the 1st down and more. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
That run, good for a 1st down. The offense still rolling. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Pulls it in. It's Clark. Heads out of bounds. It's a short gain on the play.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
That completion makes it 2nd down. On the ground, it's Riley. They finally stop him, but a solid play sets him up. 1st and goal at the 9.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the 1st down.
This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. Offense looking to throw the ball. Launching one to the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. 2nd down coming up now.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
No gain makes it 2nd and goal from the 9. They'll try to power it in right up the middle.
Well, they get stopped here on 2nd down. It's going to bring up a 3rd and goal situation. And from this far back out, wouldn't be surprised to see them go through the air. Just don't want the quarterback to take a sack here. Make sure he gets the ball out of his hands quickly.
3rd down and goal. Crucial play coming up. So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. Crucial play to begin the new quarter. The offense sets up with a 3rd and goal. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. And he's got it! Touchdown, Tigers! So the offense flexing, Kirk, and stretching the lead here now in the 2nd half.
Well, you can catch your breath here a little bit if you're this offense. That touchdown can help you out. But now your own defense can help you preserve the lead so you can go back out and continue to build upon that to the finish.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Rams offense back onto the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
And then first down, right back to the running game.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll raise 2nd and inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Tackled, but first down.
Hey, it's a nice pickup. You got the first down on the ground. That's a great job. But remember, it's a 2-possession game. You got to pick it up a bit. This defense will welcome those kind of plays all game long because the clock will keep moving. So you got to put that ball in the end zone and try to get the ball back.
And they'll stop him short of the line to gain. And the Rams will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. He escapes the pocket. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position on first down.
Hey, it's a nice game here, and they get the first down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
Second down after that previous play. Ball handed off. But a quick stop by the defense. Gain just 2, so it's 3rd and 8. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. It's an out route. The catch made. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down of 17. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and there's nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. Makes the grab on the move. Brought down at the 7. Completion moves him closer to the goal line.
Chris, with this style of RPO, the quarterback has to do a really good job of staying on that ride with the running back to make sure that the defense is really up against the run before he can pull it out and throw the football. Here, it's a little further downfield, but the same result as far as the potential and the big gain coming off of an RPO.
So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 8. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. 2nd down, looking to throw it. On the move now. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right. But, man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
They break the huddle on 3rd and goal. Field goal doesn't do much good here. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quarterback heading right, trying to create on the move. And it's picked off in the end zone. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking deep to the right side. And it's intercepted in a desperation throw here. Not much of a return, but the important thing is the interception sets the offense up at the 45.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The defense swarms him in the backfield. They had nowhere to run. Loses 2 yards. The Rams looking to run some tempo here. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. On third down, he drops to throw. Moves out of the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. Makes the grab inside the 30, and he's still running. Touchdown, Colorado State. This offense really clicking.
What a well-designed play here by this offense to get the ball to the gifted tight end. Of course, he's got the size, but here he shows you the speed that he has in outrunning the secondary into the end zone for a big touchdown.
And now to try here for the extra point. PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. Picks up the first, looking for more. They bring him down to the 38, but that's good enough for a first down.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
Gain moves the ball to the 38, another first down. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Direct snap to the back. Breaks into the clear. Gets the first and still running. Brought down after a solid run by the senior. So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now. Playoff dreams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. Leaning on the run game here late. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? Looking to pass here on second down. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 30.
Man, I've really enjoyed watching this guy play all year, and it's been great to see him in person today. Making good decisions, accurate throws, and keeping this offense moving.
Playoff games coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. Finding space at the 20. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. And he's stopped at the line of scrimmage. The defense swarming him that time.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
And inside deals now from the shotgun. They test the middle there, but get nothing. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Of course, in the playoffs, it's